Alright, what's going on, guys? Still Twins back at you with a special video right here. We are actually going to do a way too early mock draft for the Pittsburgh Steelers heading into the offseason.
Yeah, man. So, and this is our first mock draft that we've done during regular season because we usually save the mock drafts for the offseason, specifically because that's when we learn about the players more. But we've kind of invested more time in college football and research into scouting college players and into the draft. So, and I want to give a huge shout out to Steel Logic and Steel Jedi, who have helped us a lot because they're two of the draft gurus of the Steel City Disciples. I want to give a huge shout out to our crew, the Steel City Disciples, big time. But yeah, they're the draft gurus of the Steel City Disciples, and they've helped us a lot learn about players and scout players and giving us ideas, including a few players in this mock draft. So I want to give a huge shout out to them, and I definitely want to thank and I really appreciate. We both appreciate the help and you know,
everything that they've done for us, you know, to help us make this video. So thank you guys very much. Huge shout out to you guys and the Steel City Disciples.
Of course, and we put our creative mind to the mock draft as well, which includes a trade of Le'Veon Bell. Now, I want to let you guys know something, that this was made on Friday. This video, or not this video. This video was made on Monday before the Bucs game. This mock draft was created Friday, and we're just now getting to doing the video since we've had a busy weekend. And me personally, before I, well, first of all, how do I put this? First of all, I didn't even think that Bell was going to be traded. That's basically what I'm trying to get to.
Because Steelers are known for not doing this kind of stuff. Even if they do, they get some mediocre like picks or players.
Of course, because I remember...
Or stuff like that.
Of course, because I remember we traded Tony Holmes for a fifth-round pick after just being the Super Bowl 43 MVP and having the best season of his career, yet we traded him for a fifth-round pick. So, and I didn't think that we were going to trade Bell specifically because his current contract is not renegotiable. So, and that's kind of the main reason why he has no motivation to play, because we can't negotiate a new contract, and that's what he wants.
Exactly.
So he is sitting out to conserve his body for a new and much bigger deal next year, which is why he has no motivation to play this year, which is extremely fucking selfish if you ask me.
And quite frankly, I think it's stupid because I don't get how that helps him long term.
Of course.
If you're not gonna play for the team that you're with, you're not gonna help your teammates. If you're not gonna try to win and help the team get a Super Bowl, how's that going to help you?
Right, exactly.
If you're not going to put up statistics and prove yourself, why?
Of course.
You deserve the money you want.
Now,
it makes no sense to me.
And that just decreases his value completely. So, now he is still a big name, still a big player no matter what. That just decreases his value. So either way, I don't know why this quote-unquote holdout is happening. But, I mean, I find what he is doing very selfish because he is conserving his body for a new team instead of using his playmaking ability and risking his body for us after all we've done for him.
Seriously. It's just freaking ridiculous.
It's selfish as a motherfucker. And can you blame the offensive lineman for what they said?
No, you really can't. Now, do I think... Hold on, excuse me. Do I really think that they should have said it on social media? No, not really. Because I know how the media likes to blow everything out of proportion, like this Antonio Brown shit.
Right.
But I feel like, you know, they could have, like, privately texted them or messaged them, but right now it's hard to contact them. Because he's not reaching out to anybody, and how are we supposed to reach out if he's not going to, you know, contact us or reply to us?
Of course, because he hasn't all offseason, really.
Do I think it should have been said on the media? No, but can you really blame why they said it?
Now, are they wrong? Hell no.
No, absolutely not.
Because they lied to him, man. They said, I'm going to show up September, what was it, September, what was it, September, the date where we had the Browns game.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Yeah, he said he was going to show up for the Browns game, and that 2018 was going to be his best year yet.
And the fact that Bell sent all these messages on Twitter saying, you know, Pittsburgh, the team that took a 21-year-old boy from Michigan State, the team that I want to stay with, the team that I want to retire with, the team I want to spend the rest of my life with, to spend the rest of my career with, and now he's doing this. That's plain selfish and disrespecting. He's completely lied to us.
Exactly.
That makes him a selfish person, not only as a player, but as a person.
Yeah, exactly. And the fact that he said, you know, I believe the date was September 9th. I'm just brainstorming off of here. It's I think it was September 9th. He said 9/9/18 hashtag just be patient. Well, 9/9/18 I definitely didn't see you, and I completely saw your replacement. And yes, replacement, James Conner. Give him more time. He will show. Now, there's many people saying that if Bell would have played the first 2 games, we would have fucking won. How the fuck do you know that? See, we'll never know that because Bell didn't play. And first of all, Bell not playing doesn't mean he had no effect on us losing.
Exactly. The rushing offense is not a reason why we lost.
Exactly.
It's Ben's mistakes in the Browns game and the defense playing god awful in the Chiefs game.
Exactly.
That's what it's been. The rushing game, I don't mean to interrupt you, but the rushing game has been no reason why we've lost. The rushing game has been completely fine. The first game, you saw what Connor did. Sure, he fumbled, but don't discredit his performance due to one fumble.
Dude, he still had a great fucking performance. And then the second game, I mean, I would have loved us to see us establish the running game, but he still had a good game.
You got to think. We were down multiple points, 21 points. Why would we run it? We're passing, we're trying to score. We're trying to make sure, we got enough time. We can't run the ball and have the time be conserved. We got to try to pass the fucking ball, and we got to try to score real quick. And that's what we did in the first half.
Of course.
I don't know why we didn't establish the run more in the second half, but again, the defense did not hold up their own end of the stick.
Of course. So, I don't want to hear any of this shit how if we had Le'Veon Bell playing or starting that we would have won. That is not true because the rushing offense has had no effect on us losing. It has been the offensive turnovers, specifically Ben, and the lack of defense.
As of right now, the rushing offense has been by any means, nothing why we've lost.
Exactly. It has not been that at all.
It's not. The rushing offense has not been a reason why we've lost.
It has not.
It's not. The rushing game has been completely fine.
Yes.
And Connor... Like, people want to say to us, give the defense more time. How about you give Connor more time?
Exactly, dude. Look at him. He had a great game against the Browns, and then last week he was pretty effective in the receiving game. And like you said, we had to abandon the running game because we were down 21 points due to the defense. Seriously, dude.
Give Connor more time. He is the fucking future to this fucking running game.
He is.
To the running back position of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Give him more time, and he's only going to get better, dude.
Exactly.
So give him more time, man. Seriously.
I remember when a lot of Steelers fans were so happy when we drafted him, and now he's starting. They're like all skeptical about it. Why?
I know.
Did you not see what he did in Pittsburgh, in college?
Exactly.
He can do what he can do exactly what he did in Pittsburgh to us.
Exactly. And dude, look at his body physique, man. Look what he's done so far.
Exactly.
Crazy, man. How can he not like that? Seriously.
I really don't.
No, he doesn't have to be Bell. I mean, sure, us losing Bell would suck, but. We have always developed good running backs.
Exactly.
And he doesn't have to be Bell for us to succeed.
And there's this saying in the NFL, running backs are easily replaceable. Bell is just another player in that description.
Exactly.
He's another name in that freaking description.
He is just another weapon replaceable on our crazy arsenal.
Exactly.
That's all he is. I mean, look at what D'Angelo Williams was 32 fucking years old, and he nearly ran for 1,000 yards. When Bell was suspended and injured in 2015.
And he led the league in touchdowns. Yeah, he led the league in touchdowns.
I believe so, 11.
It's incredible. A young buck like James Conner, he's only going to get more hungry, more fired up,
dude,
more better.
Dude, fresh as hell, dude. And like you said, he is hungry. So give him more time, and I guarantee you.
And
he'll showcase.
We didn't mean to get on that little rant about Connor, but we just had to get that out of.
Yeah, I mean it's been in us for 2 weeks, and with this whole Bell trade talks, because I have the tweet right here from Adam Schefter. Steelers now listening, and I quote, Steelers now listening to trade offers for running back Le'Veon Bell. League sources tell ESPN. End quote. So, and that kind of fits in with our mock draft because, like I said, this was made on Friday, and that news just came out yesterday before the games hit. And
so we got some creative juices flowing of what we could very well trade Bell for.
And there's already a few teams interested in possibly trading for Bell. I mean, we got there's teams like the Colts, the Raiders, the Packers, the Bucks, the Jets, and even the Jaguars. So there are teams still. I mean, how could you not be interested in Le'Veon Bell, though?
Exactly.
And I'm sorry, we're not coming to a long-term deal because, one, we don't have the salary cap, and we've already offered him more than enough, and he has declined.
I've said this multiple times. If we were not going to come to a long-term deal this year, we're not doing it next year, especially after the contract that Todd Gurley just got.
Exactly.
A couple months ago.
Exactly, dude. There's no way.
There's no way. So Bell's not staying as a Pittsburgh Steeler. As much as I want him to, as a player,
yes.
I want him to stay a Steeler, but I know it's not going to happen.
Yes, and
especially the way that he's been acting.
Exactly. And
his behavior off the field.
And him conserving his body for next year, for another team, for his own personal benefit. How can anyone support this motherfucker anymore?
But you want to stay a Steeler for life, though, right?
That
shows you how loyal you are to the Steelers. You fucking disgrace. As of right now, I don't care. I don't know if that's going too far, but he's being a fucking disgrace to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I have to agree. I'm sorry. I love Bell as a player, and I would love him to stay as a Steeler. But it's not happening, especially after what he's all done, and really he doesn't deserve it at this point. And it sucks that it's coming to this, to him being traded. I didn't want this to happen, but after all of it, it has to happen now.
If you think about it, Bell's doing it to himself.
He is.
He should just agree to a fucking contract, but no, he's missing out on money. He has yet to sign a tag.
Yeah.
He's missing out on freaking paychecks every week. He missed out on 2 big long-term contracts that we offered.
Yeah.
He's missing out on his freaking money, and that's his fault.
It is. This is all Bell's doing. I don't mean to do the blame game or point the finger, but it's his doing. I'm sorry. And I apologize for going on the 10-minute rant here, and we should be doing the fucking mock draft, but this whole Bell situation, and I know we sound like a broken record saying this fucking bullshit, but it's facts. I'm sorry.
It is.
But anyway, on with the mock draft. Like we said, the Bucks, the Jets, the Colts, the Packers, the Jags, and I think I said one more other team more interested. You know, there are a few teams interested. Now, if I had to bet on where he's going, I'm gonna say either the Jets, the Bucks, or the Packers, and that's what this includes. Steelers trade Le'Veon Bell, John Bostic, and the 2019, 4th round pick to the New York Jets for Darron Lee, their 2019 first round pick, and their 2019 5th round pick, because we don't have a 5th round pick because we traded that to go get Ryan Switzer.
Right.
So we get that back. And we trade John Bostic for extra compensation for replacing Darron Lee.
Exactly.
And we needed an inside linebacker badly, and Darron Lee's been balling. And we've been pitching for a few months now that we should go get Darron Lee because look what he's doing.
Yeah, he's a young buck. He's only 23 years old, so he's got a career worth of
totally, dude.
Football.
He's young as hell. He's talented as hell. He's fast as hell. He's got that sideline speed.
He's got that Ohio State connection with Ryan Shazier because I believe he did play a bit with Ryan Shazier in Ohio State.
Of course, as you know, and you all know that how the Steelers love that Ohio State Buckeye and Pittsburgh Steelers connection.
Exactly.
I mean, you look at Santonio Holmes, you look at Ryan Shazier, you look at Cameron Hayward, just to name a few off the top of my head.
Exactly.
So adding Darron Lee would be great, and he is a very talented inside linebacker.
And sending Le'Veon Bell to the Jets would help the running game. It would take pressure off Sam Darnold.
Of course.
Because he desperately needs
So
it.
this is a win-win, honestly, if you ask me.
It is.
So,
it is.
So, like, again, we trade Bell, Bostic, and our 2019 4th-round pick to the Jets for Darron Lee and their 2019 1st-round pick and their 2019 5th-round pick. I don't know if that's a little too much, but that sounds a little bit good to me, if you ask me.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
So.
And with the Jets' 1st-round pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers select.
Now, because they're probably going to have a top 10 pick.
Yeah, because of the way they're performing as of right now.
Yeah.
They could very well perform for the rest of the season.
I mean, they just gave the Browns the first win.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're definitely going to have a top 10 pick.
Right. But with the Jets' 1st-round pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Nick Bosa, defensive end / outside linebacker from the Ohio State.
Yeah, and now you guys are probably wondering, what do we do with Dupree? Simple. We trade Bud Dupree because, first of all, we've exercised his 5th-year option. He's making over $9 million next year. Do you want to do that to a 1st-round pick who is almost being considered a bust at this point?
He's being too damn inconsistent.
So you know what we do? We trade Bud Dupree. I don't know where, but
maybe the Falcons, maybe the Raiders, maybe the Jets.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So we trade Bud Dupree for a 4th-round pick. Since Bosa will be replacing Dupree, and since we already traded our 2019 4th-round pick, we get that 4th-round pick back by trading Dupree. And like I said, Bosa replaces Dupree. And can you imagine Bosa and Watt together? Holy shit!
That's fucking incredible. Nick Bosa, obviously the younger brother of Joey Bosa for the Chargers. You know, he's an all-out beast. He's definitely showcasing.
Totally. Dude.
As of right now, he does have a groin injury. I believe it is.
I can't remember what injury. I know he is injured, and he'll be out for a significant amount of time. But I don't think that will definitely affect his stop because he's probably the best pass rusher to come into this upcoming year's draft.
He's definitely a top 5, top 10 pick.
Right, and his background with Bosa and the Bosa family.
Exactly.
So that itself is big, and he has the potential to be better than his brother.
Exactly. Just like TJ Watt is right now, he could very well be better than his brother JJ.
Totally.
So imagine, brothers of great defenders as of right now on the Steelers that could potentially be better than them.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? TJ Watt and Nick Bosa as a outside linebacker duo.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
Totally. And then you have the inside linebackers as Vince Williams and Darron Lee. Holy shit.
Exactly. Darron Lee can be that sideline guy. He can be a nice cover guy. Vince Williams can be the great blitzer. You have Stephon Tuitt and Cameron Hayward, who are a great defensive end duo. You have Javon Hargrave, who's just only going to get better.
Can you imagine that front seven?
It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
Now this may all be wishful thinking, but, this is very possible.
It is.
Yeah, honestly. So.
It is. So Nick Bosa with the Jets' first-round pick, I think would be glorious for the Steelers.
Right.
I think it'd be great.
Totally, man.
It'd definitely help the pass rush because right now with the Bud Dupree, we kind of need it.
Yeah. So exactly, and I feel like that's kind of declining Watt's performance because he needs someone opposite of him to play. What the hell's the word?
Exactly, because you know how Lamar Willie and James Harrison work together.
Yeah, man,
they always work together. They always complement each other.
Exactly. So imagine those two together, man.
Exactly.
And then that's young and fresh and hungry and fat and fast and strong as that. Like, wow, can you just imagine that?
Exactly.
So. And because we get the Jets' first-round pick, remember, we still have our first-round pick. So what we do with that pick is that we trade our first-round pick and receive a later first-round pick and a second-round pick. So let's say a team trades up with us to get a much earlier pick, obviously, and they give us their first-round pick and their second-round pick. So let's say maybe the Eagles or the Packers. Now, I know those two teams could be very unlikely to be ahead of us, but it's possible with how we're performing.
Right.
So just think about that. And speaking of the Packers, man, this is something Bobby and I talked about way before we even started recording. Since Le'Veon Bell's on the target or on the market, and then since the Packers are heavily interested, and I've heard that Aaron Rodgers himself has been, strongly going at the front office to make this move.
Yeah, he's strongly a part of trying to make this move.
And can you blame him?
They need a running game.
And can you blame him?
They need a running game, especially with Rodgers' injury. They need someone to take pressure off of Rodgers.
And can you blame him? So, and speaking of the Packers, like we said, since Bell's on the market and the Packers are interested, maybe we trade Bell and this year's third-round pick for Jimmy Graham, their first-round pick, and their second-round pick. Now, I know that might be a little bit too much, but Bell himself, I mean, the way I see it, if Martavis Bryant was worth a third-round pick, I can't imagine what fucking Le'Veon Bell is worth.
Right.
Now, those are two totally different organizations, and obviously the Packers are a more smarter organization than the fucking Oakland Raiders, but, it's still possible.
It is.
Now that's a trade idea for another day, but still, that sounds very intriguing. We need a tight end. Jimmy Graham with Ben?
Holy shit.
Yikes, man. Seriously. So, but that's a trade for another day. But we trade our first-round pick and receive a later first-round pick as well as a second-round pick.
Yeah.
So, with our later first-round pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Julian Love, cornerback out of Notre Dame. You guys know how Artie Burns has been performing. He has been very down. He has been very underwhelming. And there's been so much talk about how he's been a monster in camp, but none of that has transitioned onto the actual football field.
And this has been going on as of right now. I'm counting this year 2 straight years.
Yeah.
He's been being a shutdown corner in training camp and practice, but when it comes to playing the football games, he can't do shit.
Exactly.
He's always getting burned.
Of course. And Julian Love, man, he's performing very good for Notre Dame. He could rise his stock to be a late first-day pick.
Yeah, he could be.
So,
and I love Julian Love.
Totally,
I actually just watched the Wake Forest and Notre Dame game, this past Saturday. He performed good.
Yeah, man, he looked very, very good.
And I saw this one pass breakup that he did. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, seriously.
That was incredibly good by him.
I can't remember who was on, but still, if you look at the highlights, you'll see number 27, Julian Love, make a great PBU. So, and like we said, because of how he's performing, he could increase his stock to an early day 1 pick. So.
Exactly.
And he could come in and battle Artie Burns for the starting job, and I wouldn't mind it either way.
Exactly.
So, Julian Love, and we need to address cornerback position. Artie Burns, either he needs to step up now, or we need to get a better solution because, as at the moment, Artie Burns is not doing anything.
No, he's not.
Nothing.
He's always playing like Ross Cockrell.
Yeah, he is. So we need a other solution at cornerback, and Julian Love is great.
Yeah.
He's got great reads. He is great on them short routes. He is he is very fast to the point where, if a receiver gets a step on him, he's fast enough to catch up with the receiver and make a big play off.
Exactly. He's got great pursuit, and that's something that this defense really lacks.
There you go. Exactly.
The defense does not, have great pursuit to the player or the ball.
Exactly. And
Julian Love has it. He has an eye for the ball, and that's why I love.
Exactly. And he is very physical himself. He's not afraid to get dirty.
And he's a very, handy tackler, too.
Yeah, he is.
And you know how the Steelers have done with tackling the past couple of years.
Of course. So adding him would help that, too. And he's not afraid to get aggressive.
Yeah.
So adding him would be great, honestly.
So Julian Love would be absolutely perfect for the Steelers.
Phenomenal, dude. Seriously. So, and with our second-round pick, because remember, we traded our late first-round pick. We traded our first-round pick for a late first-round pick and an extra second-round pick. So with that second-round pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Noah Fant, tight end out of Iowa. We need to address the tight end situation. Jesse James, I still find him as a mere backup. Vance McDonald can't stay healthy. And I know I may be reaching here saying this. Noah Fant reminds me a lot of Jimmy Graham.
I would definitely have to agree. Noah Fant is balling for Iowa.
Yeah, he is. He is probably one of their best receivers, without a doubt. He's going to be one of the best tight ends come into this year's draft class.
The guy's quick. He can block. He's great at catching the ball. He's got
man.
good route running.
And his body control and his agility is crazy as well.
He's got great height. You know how Ben loves tall targets.
Of course, so. And adding a tight end would help him and Rudolph long term.
Exactly.
So just imagine. I mean, a tight end is quarterback's best friend, and someone like Noah Fant who can be a great vertical threat in this league. I think it's something that we need to look into.
Absolutely.
Big time,
I definitely think so.
So Noah Fant in the second round would be a great pick. Would help our tight end situation. Someone who's fast, someone who's agile, someone who is physical, someone who has great concentration on the ball, someone who has great body control himself. It's anything you ask in the tight end.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Noah Fant would be a phenomenal pick in the second round.
Yep.
And with our second round pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Alex Bars, guard out of Notre Dame. Yes, the second pick from Notre Dame, but and I know I may be reaching here again with the second round pick, but Alex Bars reminds me a little bit of a younger David DeCastro, honestly.
You think so?
Yes. He reminds me, and the thing I like about him is that he's very versatile. He can play left guard, center, and right guard. And
he's a very versatile offensive lineman.
Of course, and you know how Mike Munchak loves those versatile guys. I mean, look what he's done with B.J. Finney and Chris Hubbard and Matt Feeler and even what's his name? It's what the hell's his name? Chuck Scorfor.
Yeah.
So he loves those versatile guys and bringing someone in because I like Finney and I think he can be a great starter for us one day. I think he'd be better at the center position, but either way, because Bars is versatile, he can play left guard and center, so we can do it vice versa.
Exactly.
So,
Alex Bars, he's a strong guard. He can definitely block. He's a worthy blocker. Plus, with Ramon Foster in his last year of his contract and potentially retiring, we're gonna have someone. We're gonna need someone to replace him.
Of course, or if he plays 1 year, he can sit behind for a year, which would be great for him. Have him marinate under that for a year,
exactly,
or for a little bit. So. But Alex Bars, man, would be a great pick. Would help keep our offensive line young as hell. He's a great blocker. He's very physical. Not afraid to get physical. He's got great foot and hand work. I think it'd be a great pick in the second round. Will really help this offensive line totally.
Absolutely.
So.
And with our third round pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Riley Ridley, wide receiver out of Georgia.
Now with this third round pick, you could go either way. I think wide receiver would just be the best bet because we have lack of depth at wide receiver. I mean, we have Eli Rogers, but he's currently still on PUP, and when he returns, who knows what role he's going to have.
Exactly. He might not even stay with the team, really.
Exactly. Ryan Switcher, he'll be a good fifth guy.
And special teams returning.
Of course. And Justin Hunter, he's probably not going to make the team after this year, and we need a tall receiver, and that's what
Riley Ridley is. He's 6'2", so he's got good height, he's got great speed, he's got nice hands. He's actually the brother of Calvin Ridley.
Yeah. So, they had that history together.
Yeah.
And he had a great game against Alabama in the national championship game last year.
Exactly.
So, bringing that to the team and having him marinate a few years under Antonio Brown and Juju and James Washington, and with quarterbacks like Ben and Rudolph and Dobbs, he could have a great career and be a great depth guy and could transition to a starting role eventually.
Absolutely.
Because who knows how much longer AB is going to start, and he's young himself.
Exactly.
He is very fast. He is very tall. He reminds me a little bit of Martavis Bryant.
He really does.
He has great body control. He has great awareness. He's a much better Martavis Bryant, honestly.
I definitely think so.
He's got better hands. He's got better. Well, I wouldn't say better speed, but he's just got better concentration. He's got better hands. He's more agile.
I think he'd be a great deep threat for us because he's with his size and his tremendous speed.
Exactly.
And his great catching ability.
Of course, and he would take over that Justin Hunter role, and that would just increase immediately after that. Because Justin Hunter hasn't really been too much of a valuable backup. But someone like Riley Ridley, who's young and has a background in football.
Yeah.
I think it would be a great pick and would be a good pick to help our wide receiver depth. And we all know the Steelers love to draft wide receivers early. I mean, we did it with Juju last year. Although we could have went, it was more than likely just a best player available pick. But still, look what's turned out. And we got Justin Hunter in the second, or James Washington in the second round this year. And by the way, you owe me a soda.
Oh, come on!
So the Steelers love to draft wide receivers early, and we always develop receivers into great players. It's like it's our job.
Yeah.
So someone like a Riley Ridley in the third round would help the wide receiver depth, but could be a great solution long term if you think about it.
Definitely.
So anyway, guys, that's our 3-round mock. I should have told you guys earlier. This is a 3-round mock. We'll probably have another mock draft up. I don't know when. This mock draft is completely out of the blue. I was just sitting one day, and I was like, Bobby, we should make a mock draft. And we just came up ideas, looked up players, and and scout some players, and thanks to the help of Logic and Jedi, they gave us a few ideas, a few players to look at, and we thought these guys would be the best fit. So
absolutely.
So we'll probably do a few more of these mock drafts
throughout the rest of the regular season, heading into the off season, of course.
Right. We might even do one for the bye week, since obviously we have a bye week. There's not really much to do then, except the predictions video basically and the Q&A video. So we'll probably do another Q&A. Well, not. We'll do another mock draft then.
Yeah.
So definitely look out for that.
Anyway, guys, that was a 3-round mock draft video. Thanks for watching. We apologize for the Bell rant, but we just had to get that off our chest.
Yeah.
We've been holding it in for quite a while. We just had to get out of there. Bell's being a dick right now. We just had to get that out there.
I'm sorry. I wanted him to stay as a Steeler, and it's very unfortunate that it's come to this, but it has to happen at this moment.
Yeah, seriously.
It's the only way it's going to benefit both of us. Because we're not signing him long term. We're not, because we don't have the salary cap, and we've already tried negotiating him twice the 2 past years, and he's declined each offer. So we're definitely not coming to an agreement now. He has no interest and no motivation to play with us at all. So this is the best option for both of us, for both parties.
Exactly.
So this has to happen. Now, him being traded is likely, but at the same time, it's very unlikely because he could very well just be a rental at the moment.
Right.
So
I don't know.
We'll see what happens, but
that was the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Give us your opinions down in the comment section below. We'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later. Peace!